Hello and welcome back to Dungeons 4. We are on the 8th part of the campaign. We've recently just found baby Gorgu, basically, and we're gonna try to make a giant baby Gorgu snotling to have the absolute evil enter his body. I'm not sure what the appropriate term is here. We're on the Big Edie.
Thalya had caught the young Gorgu's favor. With a little more power, he could quickly become the new absolute evil. But to do so, he would need to be strengthened.
So we need to complete it on any difficulty, which will be hard. Prevent him from getting hurt in the Big Edie, which is going to be tough. A lot of micromanagement probably there. Feed him more heroes than necessary in the Big Edie. And if we have at least 10 undead of level 5, we'll get kamikaze minions. Undead minions explode when they die, dealing 25% of their total HP and a damage of 3-meter radius. Not so useful for the ranged guys, but for the melee guys, very, very helpful. Let's hit it. We can take Horde efficiency now as well. Because we played with only Horde on the last map. Horde research costs less gold and evilness. But clearly, undead is the way to go on this map. Undead don't really have a lot of tanky people.
Thalya had returned safely from the Council of Little Snots. And she was not alone. She also had Gorgu in tow.
Look at your baby.
That would soon become the new absolute evil. In his honor, the Little Snots had already built him his own room.
A room with 3 entrances seems a lot like a death trap to me. If you don't do it yourself. But okay, enough of that. Babysitting this thing is really not my, well, thing. And anyway, it's cliche as hell that the main female character here is supposed to take care of a baby. What's next? Cooking someone dinner?
Well,
you're not serious, are you?
In order for Gorgu to get stronger, he needed to be fed. But it was not overpriced food in jars he craved, but something with more substance. Heroes. Living heroes.
Living heroes.
As luck would have it, a few of the resident dwarves had just apprehended some thieves. Presumably, Gorgu would find them just as tasty as normal heroes if the jailbreak planning evil were to get his hands on them.
Okay.
I can kind of get on board with that after all. Okay, catch heroes and feed them to Gorgu. Coming right up.
You said okay twice instead of all right.
Tristan chose that very moment to appear on the scene.
Thalya, why are you here? Have you still not renounced evil? I have other matters to attend to. Men, seize them! Forward, men!
This guy.
Fight this abomination!
Oof.
The alliance of good shall not fail! Well,
oh my god.
Not again!
Heroes prepared to push towards the dungeon and would inevitably encounter Gorgu. Apparently, Thalya had to ensure not only his empowerment, but also his safety.
Oh, this babysitting is already getting on my nerves, and I don't even get paid for it. But okay, at least the heroes come straight here to get their asses kicked. Go ahead, whack 'em on the beans, smash their gourds, put radishes in their eyes.
In order to catch living heroes for Gorgu, a prison would need to be built. Immediately, Thalya and the incarcerating evil set out to build such a room.
Prison? Sounds like a sensible thing to do. Bet it's fun to watch some sorrowful characters languishing away there.
Okay, I think I'm going to connect this over here. As much as I can. I don't really feel like defending this southern half is going to be a good idea, but having everybody up there will be good. We need a prison at least 4x4.
The planless evil scouts had discovered some undead that Tristan had captured. These necromancers and vampire queens would be a most welcome addition.
Exactly.
let's go
More
here.
cannon fodder for the front. I mean, strong support for our army. Go on, free them. Get them out of there. Send them draft notices.
What are you? You're Those aren't vampire queens. Those are some other kind of vampires. We may have unlocked. We did. Necromancers. Ooh, that's tasty. That's very tasty. Every morning, one of my cats wakes up by sitting on my chest and slapping me. Oh. That doesn't sound like the worst. Okay, so there is a big tasty gold vein in here that I think I'm going to drill right to. Hoo ha 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 ha. Slap a couple of these boys on the bottoms. Grab a few extra snotlings. Right now we have 2 Bone Lords, 2 Banshees. I suppose it would make sense if we, like, grabbed a handful of our gang right away and came out onto the surface. It might be actually better if I can grab another of each of those. And you as well, please. Just for good measure. And then we can pick up a few characters here. Hopefully this is a lot of dweebs. We're gonna need to unlock a jail. We already have a jail. Necrodenser prison. It is under research. Here. Okay, we don't have enough evil literally for it yet. That's okay. This worked well. This is what the undead do best. Gorgu will soon be attacked, so be prepared. Traps can be a real help.
Her healing powers were captivating. Wonderful.
Okay. Feel like I'm gonna want more in all of these sides. This one has like nothing going on in it right now, which is a real bummer. Interesting the way that they designed the traps in comparison to me. Ah, whoops. Starting to find like, oh, there are better options than what I've been doing. Don't do that. Don't do that. There we go. Thank you. Okay. 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 Build a door here. That'll get us lots of treasury. This is, unfortunately, bedrocked. This is the kind of thing that snots can't get through, which means we're going to have to do a real run around here before we can safely get this in order. Knocking off one of these right away, though. This is useful. So these are the vampire queens. And those are the necromancers.
The gallant Evil had freed some vampire queens who willingly joined its army. Since they neither glittered nor had any interest in romantic comedies, they were most welcome in the truly Evil's army. The vampire queen not only dealt damage to enemies in the area, but also distributed the life.
We'll bring everybody back right now.
Enemies to undead creatures nearby.
I'm gonna want another one of these workshops so that we can get more boxes. I'm also probably going to need to expand this sooner than later. So let's see if we can't keep him going.
A new area has been unearthed.
Oh, you gotta be you're kidding me. The worst possible outcome there. Oh no, these dwarves are just digging everything out on their own.
Brothers, the time has come. Now it is up to us to bring the
those
realms of
diamonds?
good to blossom once
No,
again.
just a lot of gold though.
There in the underground, my evil stepsister has allied herself with the deviant creatures of chaos. The absolute evil's last stand.
Okay.
Forward, men! Destroy this abomination once and for all!
Tristan seemed to know how to motivate his men. They rushed towards the dungeon with a battle-hardened fervor.
All right, creatures, we'll show my brother. Tear them to pieces, beat them to a pulp, and, oh, don't hurt them too much, because we need them alive for Gorgu.
Yeah, I don't have the prison ready. Prison. Prison, 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 prison. I'm assuming I'm gonna need a door on this as well. Vanquished heroes are imprisoned in the prison where they slowly vegetate. The demise of heroes in the prison generates additional evilness. You can pick up defeated heroes with the hand of hero and drop them in the prison. Alternatively, your little snots will take care of it. Use Gorgu's skill in the fight against good. Strengthen Gorgu.
The newly built prison
Okay.
gleamed and sparkled, or normally would have, but the little snots had just cobbled it together out of old materials. Still, it would serve its purpose and keep living heroes captive.
Come on,
These
homies.
would then be fed to Gorgus using the Hand of Terror. The ingenious evil surely knew that it was only a matter of time before heroes would descend upon Gorgu. Wisely,
Yeah, I really
it cranked up workshop production in order
could
to be
have gotten
able to
spike
sell
trapped a bit better there.
Sure, naturally I knew that. By all means, onward,
I
little
already
snots.
got the
Work
spike
faster.
traps set up. Calm down. So these guys, I can throw them all in this prison. Is my understanding? We have more dweebs coming in from
A
here.
pathetic hero languished in prison. The horrible evil could feed him to Gorgu.
And how do I do that, would you say? Oh my god. Gorgu! Don't get flamethrowered.
Gorgu was besieged by heroes. Thalya had to do something about it. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
How did he race past everybody else? All right, well, Gorgu's been hit once, so...
Something truly unnatural made its way up from the depths of Gorgu's cute little body. A sound that made the do-gooders freeze in shock.
Ugh, don't forget the fetid
Okay,
smell at the
so this
end.
is all
That's
about being
really
heavy on the
nasty.
traps, I think.
But hey, if it knocks some heroes out for a bit, forward, creatures! Get them, beat them up, and don't forget to hold your noses.
All right, so this map, all about traps. That's it. We're gonna need probably, I'm actually gonna say even more of these right now. I might go to say we need 4 of them. Capacity is 0 out of 4. Oh, okay. Well, let's make this way bigger. I see people dragging the corpses out. So I'm assuming they're bringing them to Gorgu for him to eat. I am going to need another one of these like watchtower guard rooms. a real logical place would be like up in this area. What happened to all of them that they just left Thalya to do all this work by herself? Useless. Absolutely useless. Let's make this bigger.
Thalya and the merciless evil had repelled the first wave of attack, but the heroes would not stand idly by.
Very
and
good,
would soon
sirs.
move in again.
I sure hope so, because we're
All
gonna
right.
have to feed a lot more of them to Gorgu. Come on, bring it on, like lambs to the slaughter.
I'm gonna do this as a little guard room so that I can put the flag out here and then we can just like guard the baby. And y'all are just in the jail. Great. Slap this guy, speed things up. We can just full on expand this treasury all the way so that we have a bit of a centralized gold room. And then it does look like we got gold veins down here. Shazbot. I gotta get rid of that one.
Payday.
And that one and that one. That'll do. And we can have another nice little gold room right here. Okay, okay. This little guy's almost through. Just perfect, because the moment he is, I can now fill this in. And then hopefully just the dwarves don't expand anymore. Okay, nobody is attacking us. It would be good if we could get these necromancers. Why don't we grab everyone we've got and come out here? There's clearly some good arguments to be made. And then this needs more evil before we can upgrade these dweebs.
A hero died in prison. The forgetful evil had left him there instead of feeding him to Gorgu. Most regrettable.
What?
The baby-feeding evil had found
Oh.
Gorgu his first hero. The young little snot gleefully set about soaking up its soul energy.
Oh, the little one is so cute. Now a little pup, and then
Interesting.
let us rain death and destruction upon the humans.
Okay, we gotta go for that
Thalya's
priestess
certainty
first.
of victory seemed somewhat premature, for Gorgu's hunger was far from satisfied. It would take many more heroes
I
before
have
he
to
would reach his full
feed
strength.
250 heroes into him? This is truly, truly outrageous. This is going to be so many heroes required.
Once again, many heroes gathered to attack the dungeon.
They're attacking right now? Yes, they are. Okay, time to head back. This is good. We managed to get a camp down. I'd like to get these unicorns down. And also get those necromancers. This is safe. So they're all the dwarves have to come through this way as well. So I'm going to argue that this is probably my best trap corridor. If I wanted to as well, I could fold this corridor into this. And that's kind of a hard thing to argue with.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Right? Like if I just did something like that. That probably gives us the better path. Enemies have entered the dungeon through this way. Yes, excellent. Okay, so they are having to path through there now. So even if they come in through there, they'll also do the same wacky pathway, which is fantastic for us. This room, I would like to be full of more gold. Even though it's almost empty. And we have dweebs coming in through here. The other thing I guess is going to be really important is going to be upgrading all of these traps as often as possible. We do need level 5 undead to get the perk achievement. This is great. I love this guy here in the magma. This little snotling's not sure what to do with himself.
Payday.
All of these are corpses. Can I feed all of these to Gorgu?
The absolute evil had tossed a hero into Gorgu's chambers.
Yes, I can. Okay.
A hero disappeared into Gorgu's chambers.
They've really taken a long time to get these doors up.
As Gorgu was being attacked by heroes.
Gorgu's fine. None of you are going to pay attention? No. Okay. Onto our own traps. This is the way. So I want to know, can I fill in this? And the answer is yes. So I'm gonna do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
A pathetic hero languished in prison. The horrible evil could feed him to Gorgu. The absolute evil had tossed a hero into Gorgu's chambers.
Boy. They sure don't get slowed down easy.
Thalya and the perfidious evil had easily repelled another attack by the
Technically,
heroes.
if I just did this, I could also path all of them through that same zone.
A hero disappeared into Gorgu's chambers.
And then I don't need to build this door either. And I can even get rid of that trap. This is clearly the secret. Always funnel into one zone. What does that think it's doing? And then I just get to focus on things like this. Building an endless line of saw pits and acid traps. Dum dum. Dum 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 dum. If I had dug this one over, I could have actually did a loop, but Norath, hey, so after watching you play this, I bought Dungeons 3 and I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm glad. Excellent. That's very good to hear. Let's grab all these dummies, feed them to the baby.
The absolute evil had tossed a hero into Gorgu's chambers.
I'm curious how Dungeons 3 holds up nowadays to this one. Because it is definitely a different, you know, there's a different vibe between the games. What am I doing? I need to grab everybody and come back to the surface. We got work to do.
A gold vein has been mined out.
Actually really don't need to kill these people, but I guess I'm going to anyway. $250. We should get that evil just from killing these guys. Correct. One of the interesting things I'm noticing on this map is actually it almost behooves you to keep the hero camps, because they would technically cause more people to attack, therefore feeding Gorgu more food. Can I kill a necromancer with this squad? You know what? Or unicorn. I'm gonna skip the unicorn until we get the necros. Because why not fight it with like a stronger army?
Ding dong, it's payday.
Ding dong. Or they were fairly similar and it's cheaper. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's shadow tentacle these dweebs, and I'm gonna have you guys just come here and attack this priestess. There's a lot of them here, and I don't really want to lose anybody in this fight, so. Now, one thing we don't know is what necromancers really do.
Necromantic evil welcomed a necromancer into its ranks. These undead mages could rain powerful magic upon their enemies once it was researched.
Magic, you say? Zombies do cold damage, unlocks the Blight Mist skill. Here, the undead satisfy their need to dance and generate blight. Necro Danceanocon. They produce blight and automatically gain experience.
Evil had freed all the captured undead, making his army even more powerful. This deserved a fanfare, but since the budget for sound effects has already been used up, I will have to do the honors instead. Doo-doo! The resurrected evil's undead creatures had previously seen a video called Thriller, or something like that, and had been in dance fever ever since.
Yes, yeah, okay.
Undead demanded a necrodancian where they could indulge their latest obsession.
You guys are going to juke this way, and then we're going to attack. And then we're going to stay out of that AoE. And then we're going to attack. And then we're going to cast this spell. I think it has 40% attack speed. And then we're going to move. Good. I really don't want these necromancers getting killed here by this. Okay, that was a little bit foolish, but we seem to be okay. I think the zombies are keeping us in good heals. Zombies, the vampires. Now let's get quickly back down to the surface because we are being attacked and these traps are not built. We got a ton of stuff from that. I want to increase our snots, build one of these, upgrade our necros, get some snots, get some more snots, and then find a place to build this dance pad, which I think is going to be here. Why not? Where are you guys going? Oh, you're trying to get all these bodies.
A hero had been tossed into Gorgu's chambers.
Tasty food for baby.
Manivores have appeared in your dungeon.
No! I'm actually going to toss all of these in here right now. Actually, that's not true. I'm just going to toss them out.
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
They need to heal. They need to wander around a little bit. They need to deal with these manivores before they get too big. And this room that's literally just full of nothing but mana. Dodge the deadly rainbows. Seem like an undead faction has this advantage. They require to eat gobblers. What are the different advantages to each faction? They don't require gobblers, the undead. And they also come back to life automatically. That's their big, big advantage. So it doesn't really matter if they die. As long as their, like, crypt yard is safe, they will automatically come back. They also make nice summons, which are good. Lads, lads, lads. Okay, hold on. Getting distracted, I see. Everybody in. Yeah, I guess I would like argue some of their ability to heal is very good once you have the vampire queens. And I guess the necros do like a good AoE as well. Once upgraded. We need to build necro dance room. Produce blight automatically. Nice. Okay. We also have some bodies we gotta collect. Gobble, 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 gobble.
Gorgu seemed reasonably satisfied. Thalya and the lamb gravy-seeking evil have probably satisfied the little
Good
one
stuff, good
over
stuff.
a fifth of his hunger.
Where did the necromancers come from? We found some on the surface.
That was ridiculous.
But you can also just recruit
Open
them.
wide, Gorgu. Here comes the next hero.
Minions are melee fighters. They do cold damage. Let's grab all these guys. Feed Gorgu.
A hero disappeared into Gorgu's chambers. Gorgu once again uttered an unnatural
I'm gonna
sound.
belch to stop them. I really need this door built.
Thalya and the murderous evil had repelled an attack
Good.
by the heroes
Good,
with
good,
no
good, good,
great
good, 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 good.
effort.
There is a crystal golem there. There's a fortress here. I think. Let's. How are all of my minions? They're like full HP. They need to collect their money though. Getting a little bit worried about cash money. PBH. I could attack this. It'd be a lot easier if I had a
hero
bell, though.
languished in prison. The horrible evil could feed him to Gorgu.
Yes, 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 yes.
A hero had been tossed into Gorgu's
All right, we're gonna come out
chambers.
here. Overworld map. Ah, man, this glitch is happening again, where I
New
can't
area
select
of
the
dungeon
overworld
has been
map.
discovered.
Okay, but I can if I go like that. You guys are mana gobblers. That's bedrock down that way. I want to try to smash some stuff as we're going. I think the undead and demons are stronger than the horde overall. Horde is available right away. Other factions, you need to unlock them. Well, there's also like different damage types. So one of the big things is that we learned is that different factions are good against different races. So the undead are good against humans. The demons are good against dwarves, and the horde are good against elves.
Very likely, the nearby hero camp would have to be wiped out before any progress could be made here.
So, like, that's one of the big differences. There is a rock, paper, scissors system. Which, thankfully, they don't really get affected too badly by. All right, let's kill that priestess. And then kill the warden. Interesting. Can I take this elevator then as well? I think maybe I can.
The victorious evil had destroyed the hero camp. The previously spotted locked dungeon gate was now open.
Oh, okay. Let's upgrade that. Creation of Scream. Target with a reduced cold resistance hit by Scream. It will be frozen solid. Wow, I want to upgrade all of this stuff. Zombies do cold damage. Let's get that. We could probably just quickly fight this good being. I think. Ooh. Oh, interesting. This guy really teleports around a lot.
Several heroes had gathered together and were making their way to the
He doesn't seem too bad for damage. He does these like bursts, but we're able to kind of like heal in between them pretty well.
Heyday! Creatures are collecting their prey.
Y'all probably move off of that. Y'all are gonna get hit real hard. Ah, we can just kill him. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Max number of creatures, max blah 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 blah. Faction research too low. Let's go to 7. Let's get Blight Mist. I'd like it right away. Efficiency, maximum number of evilness. We gotta get downstairs. Oh no. There's clearly an army. That's fine. I'm actually gonna let them go. They're entering through here.
Enemies are in the dungeon.
Yeah. Okay. That works out nice. It's also nice to know that I could just enter through this dungeon and wipe these guys out from the inside. My biggest concern right now is these guys are gobbling all my mana. Not that I'm using the mana, but I don't want them to get huge. Getting traps to 3 would be smart. You are absolutely correct. Also, upgrading second traps to 2 would be very smart. And I guess I'll get all of these for free. I like that they're in the dance room. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. before these guys get any bigger. Already to level 4. Oh, okay. These guys are tough. At level 3, they are very hard to kill.
Enemies have
Spicy.
entered the dungeon.
Very, very spicy.
The absolute evil had tossed a hero. Gorgu once again let the walls tremble and heroes freeze.
So that's fine, because again, our dudes will come back. That's how undead work. The Horde is good against elves. Kind of expected that due to orcs. Hate elves. New minion of the Horde. We got Nega, Orc, Goblin. There's also Gnome. Gnome, I think is the other one. Yeah, Gnome. Which are like little goblin engineers, really. Game has combined research and scroll subs from the third one. Mana orbs, little disco ball lights. Yeah, they're quite nice. I don't know if I gotta worry too much about these guys yet. It feels like to me, my biggest issue right now is I don't have enough snotlings. Because I have like 4 workshops, but literally only one of them is ever being worked at a time, and most of the time all of them are empty. And these guys are about to get into Grogu land, so... Or Gorgu. Thankfully, we heal dramatically.
Little snots have completely mined out a gold vein.
Awful. Terrible news. Please move that gold into the big gold room where it can be safe. This is a big gold vein down here. I'm very happy about that. We'll do our best to get that up and running ASAP. Couple of these dweebs here.
A hero disappeared into Gorgu's chambers.
Interestingly enough, like, good reason to keep the prison most of the time, just to generate passive evil. If I could have my snots so that they didn't get attacked by people, they'd probably save themselves a lot of hassle trying to get around the dungeon right now.
A hero had been tossed into Gorgu's chambers.
Yeah, we're literally not making trap boxes at all. Guys, come on. You're real.
Payday.
You're all right there. I'm gonna need to pour stone. This just gives me more little snots, but I just clearly
Another
need more
hero
little
attack
snots
broke
right now. So
uselessly on the defensive evil's dungeon.
we can grab all those guys in the trap, along with these guys in the trap.
The
Feed 'em all,
absolute evil had
Gorgu.
tossed a hero into Gorgu's chambers.
Okay. Snots are kind of overworked to the bone. They kind of need to build the traps due to the heroes. They panic, so you better clear out the trap placements or something else. They'll work their way around. It'll slowly fix itself, I think. There's clearly also another dwarf place, probably down here. What are you guys going to do? You're going to go generate blight, which is actually a pretty good idea. They need to generate blight in order to be able to summon minions in combat. So I'm just going to increase this room a little bit. I'll also get a bit of gold from it. Clear out some of the camps, generate more evilness. Yeah, that's my next plan, is to see if we can't get a few more people up.
Evil could feed him to Gorgu.
I just wanted them to get some blight so that they could have an easier time fighting. Here we go. Here we go. One more you do, Eebs.
A hero
Off you go.
Into Gorgu's chamber.
And then we'll grab everybody. We'll come up here. And I'll tell the squad to hit this point. Oh, and the unicorn respawned. 1,000 evil if I kill it. Ooh, buddy. Interesting. I think I'm gonna have to expand my chamber of evil here. You know what? Let's do it like this. And this way they can
in your dungeon.
run through a lot easier. Oh, for real. Okay.
And the destruction of the hero camp suddenly opened up a dungeon gate very close by.
Oh, excellent. There's the other hero camp here. Yes, there is the dwarves. Yeah, there's a pathway in through here. 2 manivores. I mean, I think they're going to end up getting kind of big accidentally. I'd like to get up here so we can get this hero's hall knocked out.
Once again, many heroes gathered to attack the dungeon.
I could dig into this hall from, like, this north passageway. Which wouldn't be the worst. Let's upgrade the traps right now. And then we'll hop back down in a second. Is there an easy way into this place? I'd have to go, like, up there.
Your little snots have completely mined out a gold vein.
These guys are coming in there. You know what?
Have entered the dungeon.
I'm gonna do this. These manivores are gonna get massive. But I gotta be honest, I'm also not using manivores, so they're not really a threat to me at the moment.
It's payday.
As weird as that is to stay. Truly evil act to kill unicorns, even if they take amazing. Their hair tastes like cotton candy and they have built-in toothpick. I like the built-in toothpick. Uh-oh. I didn't know they did that. Okay, let's go back down. We're gonna teleport. So manivores split once they hit level 5, and then they become multiple mini manivores, which is totally news to me. But the bright side is that they're a lot easier to kill when they split. So that kind of worked out in my favor.
Gorgu's stomach was already almost half full.
Good job,
The
Gorgu.
budding celebrity chef evil seemed very pleased with itself. Surprising, seeing as all these heroes were served raw.
Hey, what about me? I'm very satisfied myself. Maybe we'll stuff an apple in the next one's mouth.
There's not really a lot of gold on this map.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
We only have one hero camp left as well. I think I screwed up in knocking out all the hero camps. In a weird way. That's not a gold vein, that's not a gold vein, but the rest all open up. The demons also have the ability to generate mana using the chamber. Yes, demons do, yeah. I just don't have any demons right now.
The absolute
Or the
evil
demon
had
buildings
tossed a hero
built.
into Gorgu's chambers.
Gobble up all of you.
A
Chuck
hero
you in
had been tossed
here.
into Gorgu's chambers.
What do I need for this? 400 evil.
The absolute evil had tossed a hero into Gorgu's chambers.
We better drop somebody in here. Just for good measure, in case this saw trap doesn't kill him, because he's not slowed. Yeah.
A hero disappeared into Gorgu's chambers.
Okay.
A hero had been tossed into Gorgu's chambers.
Yeah, and interesting enough, I have like humans, elves, and dwarves all attacking me at the same time. Okay, so I need more snots. There's my max level traps. That needs 300 evil. This needs a bunch of evil. Why don't we, I gotta kill these guys, but then I'll probably hop to the surface and kill that unicorn again, and then take out that last camp. And then we can just start diving into the down below and start wiping out the dwarves. Picked up the mana, put it in the dwarf camp, had the dwarves kill the mana creatures. Interesting choice. You may be onto something there. Snotlings that were generating it in the mana room? No, it's demons. It's demons in the I don't think they generated the Arcanium. Yeah, okay, yeah. Mana can be produced in the Arcanium provided that an appropriate work unit is available. You know what? Actually, I don't know. It might be Snotlings that work the Arcanium. All right, we're just gonna drop you all right here.
The absolute evil had tossed a hero into Gorgu's chambers. A hero had been tossed into Gorgu's chambers. Thalya and the murderous evil had repelled an attack by the heroes with no great effort.
Level 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need one more of these necromancers to level up. I can also greatly expand my army of the dead here. I think this unicorn is a higher level than the last one was. Oh, that timing couldn't have been much worse. Everybody out. Okay, everybody in. You most certainly are tougher than the last unicorn. And I'm not doing a very good job at avoiding your attacks either. Everybody out, everybody out, everybody out, everybody out. Ouch. I think I've lost all my bone knights here. Yeah. Can I beat it without them? It's a hard sell. Now he should do his AoE. No. Oh yeah, there it is. It's okay. It only caught the Banshee. We're good. We got it. Keep an eye for that next line attack if we can. It's probably coming at these guys. Oh, it didn't even show me it was happening that time. Bold choice. Just kill it. Just kill it. Come on. Yes. Okay, we're gonna run back underground and we're gonna get more people.
A pathetic hero languished in prison. The horrible evil could feed him to Gorgu.
So, these guys are heavily armored melee fighters, which I like. An extra healer would be nice. I like that the Banshees can freeze people. All right, well, that's spicy and all of my money. There's clearly a decent chunk of gold in here that we should probably mine out. Oops. Left one up top.
Several heroes had gathered together and were making their way to the dungeon.
Made the fancy crystal hero now too. Yeah, I'm still not making stuff here, so I'm gonna make more snots. Level 6 of this is they can now teleport, which is like really, really good. That gives you increased armor. And it heals for additional damage dealt. Now deals cold damage. Attacks the Vampire Queen's minions also gain a healing effect. Oh, wow. Some problem, I don't have a lot of corpses because I keep feeding all my corpses to Gorgu. So I'm making less blight as well on the reg. Well, this room doesn't need
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Doors or any of that anymore. I might as well just mine out this gold if that's the case. This room's also covered in gold, but we'll work our way in there. Getting every little bite that I can. Didn't realize that all my own heroes would be hit by my own traps. If like there weren't other regular heroes there to also trigger them. I should put a thresher there.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Not that it'll really hit anything, but... Oh, there's a push trap here. Oh. Huh.
Ding dong, it's payday.
Ding dong. Hit by magma, not traps. Overworld moment. No, I think they were also being hit by that trap. It looked like that trap was triggering. All right. None of this is still made. Just hoover up some dead bodies. Yada yada da, yada da da.
A hero disappeared into Gorgu's chambers.
Grab the entire squad. It would be good if we made the training building.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
And set it to train undead as well. All things with time. Hey, I think we're actually making some boxes. All right, I'm making it so snots don't get caught anymore. And then that's blight capacity. Receive more experience for 5 minutes. I guess this is kind of the training room is the thing. Sacrificial pit automatically produces blight every 20 seconds. That would be extremely useful for me. This must be the necromancer's blight storm attack, which is the first time we're seeing that in action. It's kind of cool.
Gorgu slowly developed a little paunch, but the diet of only heroes obviously seemed to agree with him.
Do
At
Snotling go
least
into
he was
these?
accumulating
Yes.
Lots of soul energy.
They're just not doing it very often.
That last hero had munched enough garlic to take out all the vampires in all of the kingdoms. But whatever. Keep it up, Gorgu. Soon you'll be a great and powerful dungeon lord, and you'll finally be able to do something useful.
Saved by the bell. And the huge chunks of XP off these guys is crazy. If this would get built, it would be really wild. So I think part of the problem, naturally, is
Evil had tossed a hero
my
into
Snotlings have to spend a lot of
Gorgu's
time moving dead bodies because I've narrowed it all off into a single pathway. Ultimately, I probably should have just built like a watch room right here and made it all come down through this center point. These priestesses are really slowing me down here. It's just a heal fight. Priestesses versus vampires. Pick up a Snotling, put him in the workshop machine.
Oh. Oh.
Doesn't quite look like it. What is this? Infusomat. Oh yeah, magic batteries. Yeah, no, you can't, doesn't look like you can force them. Yeah, they're just grabbing lots of corpses. Even if these guys die, they still produce me, evil, so.
A hero disappeared into Gorgu's chambers.
It's okay. All right, let's finish these weaves off, and then I guess we'll go destroy that other good being. And that camp.
Another hero attack broke uselessly on the defensive evil's dungeon.
Can I come out here? That's really funny. Because that's like the dwarves. I think we just straight up attack this guy. And he probably can't outbeat our healing. You know, when I say that, and I have no idea if that's true at all in any way, shape, or form. Especially considering how much insane damage he just bursted me for. Let's upgrade the Banshees. Yeah, he just killed the Vampire Queen already. Are a little more difficult to avoid the attacks of.
Ding dong, it's payday.
Like, I was shocked she got hit by that.
Your army has just decreased in size due to death.
Oh, my graveyard is full. That's a rookie move right there. How we doing? We got it? Yeah. We are hurting. But we have a minute, so I'm just going to go after these last guys. Looks like an MMO PvP fight. Yeah, it's got a bit of that vibe for sure. A lot of evil. Yeah, 1,000 evil off of those advanced guys. So I want to give her Frozen Scream. Which I thought I did with much less points than that, but clearly I was wrong. Oh. Tons of tasty treats here.
A hero had been tossed into Gorgu's chambers.
Let's go for this high-level priestess first. I'm gonna freeze all those guys in place so that we can actually focus the priestess without necessarily dying. And then everyone else should get wiped out real fast. The banshees should be freezing people now as well.
Once a golden portal suddenly opened in the dungeon. If Thalya and the overrun evil failed to destroy it, heroes would inevitably use it to enter the dungeon.
Doesn't sound too bad.
But all my lovingly placed traps and defense plans. I even drew them in using colored pencils. Whatever. Go on, creatures. Destroy those magical portals. Just hammer on them with your weapons. That'll destroy them. That's how it always worked before.
On the other hand, it still needed heroes to feed Gorgu, so maybe those
That's what I was
weren't
thinking.
all bad for Thalya after all.
And if he's a good build, man. I'm super low on blight right now, and like
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
I think all the remaining gold is probably up in like these parts of the map. You're gonna have to teleport back when you're done. I think. Yeah. Let's be safe about it. We can drop everybody here. We can pick up all the nice dead bodies. Gorble, gorble,
A
gorble.
hero disappeared into Gorgu's chambers.
Why did you guys run the other way? There's clearly people here to fight. These priestesses are obviously top priority. Let's deal with them. So that I'm not in a perpetual healing fight. And then everyone else just gets spanked. We'll finish expanding the graveyard here so that we can actually have the right amount of monsters. Which was... and maybe an extra necro? Damn, dudes are still fighting here. Who are they up against? Is there a priestess there? I think we're doing like no damage against these guys. No, let's kill that assassin.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
And then everybody else can go as they go.
Ding dong, it's payday.
We're okay. We're
To
okay.
complete the look of a MO PvP fight, you need to have the bottom third of your screen just the ability bar.
Nothing but ability bars. I feel you. I'm with you. Damn, that ended up just being bedrock. Bit of gold there. This is weird to me. If I blow up one of these, part of me wonders if like maybe the issue was like they didn't have enough space or something. That should trigger all of them. I mean, maybe I should just build like the watch room here. It's kind of not a bad idea. I could have it pop out right on that corner. That's a big evil. Gorgu, you must be hungry.
Gorgu was almost completely sated. He didn't need much more to reach his full potential.
All right, let's move on to the desserts. There's hot raspberry hero brulee, and oh, what the hell? There's
For that
just more
priestess
normal heroes from the dungeon.
and
Go on,
that
keep on
priestess.
marching. It's your patriotic contribution to the evil empire.
Preferably. And then the rest we just suck AoE.
Thalya and the murderous evil had repelled an attack by the heroes with
Very
no
good
great
shot. And then in the future, we can just throw everybody in there. So we can go up and we can keep blowing up an even higher level unicorn. My big issue right now is I got no paper. And also these dwarves. That's my other issue. So if I was to put all of you through here, what would happen? Assumably, they would just rip their way through these Dawei. The assassins can do a dodge sort of thing. Yeah, it seems like they have some sort of effect like that, or maybe like a heal dodge. These dwarves seem less problematic. But funnily enough, our characters do seem to be getting like stuck in here. Hey, look! Traps are being built.
A hero died in prison. The forgetful evil had left him there instead of feeding him to Gorgu. Most regrettable.
Oh, whoops.
A hero disappeared into Gorgu's chambers.
Are all of these edible as well? I mean, that's got to be it right there, right? Like, it's a lot of Dawei.
The feeding evil had died. Gorgu was reasonably sated. Theoretically, all it had to do now was initiate his transformation. Or it could feed Gorgu even more to make him, even more powerful.
Ooh, that almost sounds like some kind of achievement. Ha, you bet I'm in. Go, Gorgu, dig in like it's Taco Tuesday.
This ends here and now. Men, get ready for a continuous assault on the dungeon. We will not waver. We will not give up. Victory will be ours.
I like that I'm only just getting these traps done now that we're like basically done. Hilarious. Great location for that portal. 10 out of 10. Wood portal again. Gorgu. Oh, look, we even have a door. Actually, we can put everybody in here and they'll get a bunch of armor benefits, I think, from fighting in this room. If I do that.
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
Did y'all just punch a hole through my dungeon? Super rude if so. Wow, I would love to know how that happened. We're gonna close that off. Fighting in the room with my crypts is really bad because if they die, I don't come back to life. No. What did I just do there? I don't want to do that. Thank you. These guys are coming down. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. This room counts as a prison. So let's not have that. But we can have that. Can we also upgrade these guys anymore? I would love to get them to max level so they can just teleport.
Once again, a portal opened in the dungeon.
Ah! Get that. Grab as many of these dweebs as I can.
The absolute evil had tossed a hero into Gorgu's chambers.
So far, so good. Oh, lots of bodies up here. I think lots of bodies over here as well. Tons.
A pathetic hero Gorgu was... He couldn't fit even one tiny little thin mint wafer in. It was time to begin the transformation.
You know what? I think it's time to begin the transformation.
Come on,
Gorgu
men.
time.
Get yourselves together and finally put an end to that thing.
Like how all my doors have just
Gorgu let out
stopped.
a deafening, satisfied belch that sent the remaining heroes fleeing.
Unleash the Gorgu ogre to be.
Getting the absolute evil back on its feet was a lot easier than I thought. As I see it, the campaign won't be needing the promised 20 levels, but can actually end after
Oh,
the
nice,
next
dudes.
match.
All right.
Wonderful.
Shorter
Then I
stream
can treat
plan than
myself to
we
a
thought.
Nice, relaxing bath in unicorn blood.
Thalya seemed very certain of victory, perhaps too certain of victory. It was negligent to believe that this story would already come to an end after such a brief intermezzo.
But I guess it did. I love that he got hit once at the very beginning. And I didn't get that achievement because of it. Kamikaze minions as well, we now have, which is cool. So we have good horde stuff and we have good undead stuff, which is a fun little wombo combo.
Like Sun, while Thalya was focusing on strengthening Gorgu, Tristan seemed to have plans of his own that would dramatically change the situation. It would be prudent for Thalya to try to stop him.
No potions, no spells. So undead would be good. What's this one? Whoa, the cost in gold for traps and doors is reduced by 50%. Trap damage is increased by 50%. Door hit points is increased by 50%. Are you serious? Thalya cannot be allowed to die. I'm getting that. That's insanely good of a skill. That's arguably the best skill. 0 evil laughs per minute. I know. I forget it way too often. Is the game fun? Yeah, I've been having a great time. Honestly, like it's hard to complain about the game. It's been really, really enjoyable. It's got good. You're kind of always panicking to make sure like your underworld is working okay. You're always like looking to explore because you're like constantly running out of gold. But there's enough gold on the maps to like get you through everything. There's enough evil on the maps to get you through everything, though you often need to go to the overworld to do the evil stuff. So it kind of forces you to be like, deal with some underground stuff, run out to the surface, do 1 or 2 things, then come back down. It's a good give and take, especially for like hard or difficult difficulty. It's been good. And I don't know, man, if you can just lean into like the dad humor, meta narration sort of stuff, like it's enjoyable. You can't really fight against that stuff, so. Gorgu's literally going to become the dungeon lord since Thalya did kill the previous one. Yeah, so the idea is that he's going to become the vessel for the absolute evil. Because the absolute evil is just like buzzing around like a ghost or a spirit or something right now. And Gorgu is being made to let them in there. Or Gorgu, yeah. The vessel for absolute evil, yeah. Kind of Voldemort taking Gorgu over. Got a little bit of that vibe. Hello, nerd. Welcome. Hello. Hi. Perfect timing. Hi. How was your dungeoning? We're on campaign 9. Been having a great time. Greetings, minions. Awooga. Nerd told us to say goodbye to you. Oh, okay. Sorry. Goodbye. Bye, guys. Bye. Steve, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Come on in, dudes. We're playing a little dungeons as well. I know Nerd was playing it this morning. I hope you guys are having fun with it. I've been having a blast. That worked? Did I get that right? I did. Perfect. We've been working our way through getting most of the achievements, getting a bunch of the skills. We're just about to start like Sun. We can't use potions or spells, so we're probably going to be relying a lot on, I'm guessing, undead, which we got some bonuses for. We have to have Gorgu destroy 50 heroes. And we have to get Master of Traps. So Thalya cannot die, so I might actually just not use her in combat. Because this is such a good skill. It's unbelievable how good it is. 50% trap damage is bonkers. Bonkers. The warp snows, Norders. That sounds right. That sounds like you guys. Yeah, we get level 7 undead on this map too, so. And our undead explode. Horde costs less research. Yeah. We'll play with the sailor suit. What outfit's Nerd been using? Sailor suit?
While Thalya had been busy
clearly the
feeding
best.
Gorgu, her stepbrother Tristan had been pursuing his
Clearly
own
top tier.
plans.
The time is almost here. The Gauntlet of Finitude is reunited, and the absolute evil destroyed. Now I can pursue my second objective.
Knitting.
Tristan,
I know, is it take over the world?
Hey, you're not quite up to speed. The absolute evil is back. It's in this little nipper here now, and when it's gathered enough power, it's gonna wipe the floor with you and your henchmen.
That's good to know, stepsister. Men,
No.
I cannot be allowed to
Oh,
have
God.
them. Wipe out the dungeon and make sure I'm not disturbed.
What? Wait a minute. I'm not even ready yet. Treachery, fraud, cheater. Go get them, Gorgu. Smash them, stop them, pull out their nose hair.
Effortlessly, Dungeon Lord Gorgu set
Whoa.
about fending off the attacking heroes.
Whoa.
In a comic book, you might imagine copious speech bubbles at this point containing expressions like crash,
Agent
ah,
unwave, agent
damn,
unwave,
and
agent
the like.
unwave.
Kapow. Perion. Thank you for the 25 months, dude.
That was fun. But
Welcome,
I think
welcome.
we need to replenish some evilness for Gorgu before the next round starts.
Gorgu's
Time to
monster.
build a dungeon and crush Tristan's plan to dust.
With those impressive words, Thalya set about building a dungeon to stop her stepbrother Tristan from doing whatever
I love that
it
there's
was
just
he
dungeon
was
hearts
doing.
everywhere in this land. Like
Would
everywhere
she
you go,
manage
there's
to
a new
do
dungeon
so?
heart.
Probably not. After all, this was only mission 9, but it kept things exciting.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
We got a bunch of
The
horde.
rest of the missions will probably only deal with our extravagant
Interesting.
victory celebration.
Is Tanya aware that when Gorgu gets to full power,
The planning
something
far
even
ahead
more evil would
set
be
about
killing
raising an
her?
army that would thwart Tristan's
Yeah,
as yet
I don't think
unknown
she's
plans.
figured that out.
With the help of its brilliant tactician Thalya, of course. I'm here to chew gum and kick ass, and I'm out of gum right now. Oh, wait, no, there's still some in my bag.
Gum.
Now that's the taste of victory.
All right.
Taglines. I use philosophy for those.
Let's get digging. Let's get digging. Oh. Perfection. Another joyous little gold room right here. I think what we'll try to do is divert this, possibly. Build ourselves a nice little trap hole here. It does look like there's only one entrance on the map. My goodness, my goodness. Is that for real? Could it be? If that's the case, we got a lot of digging to do. Let's make this room a little treasury. Let's get an extra little door on here for good measure. I probably should just dig out this gold on the corners too. This is all pretty good gold down this path. I find it really unbelievable that there'd only be a single entrance. Like, I'm not really buying that right now. I've never really done it like this before. But I'm kind of thinking, like, why not? 1, 2, 3. We can do another little one here. Then we could do it down like that and up like that. I mean, that would be a nasty old trap corridor. Kind of love it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we'll go like this and like that. And then this would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, this and like that. No way in hell this is gonna work like the way I'm expecting it to. Well, we'll let them have their little dig. Right now, it's orcs. I got room for 2 more here. Let's go 5 and 4. They're going to want a training room. I'm going to want a defense hall. I think we could probably put right there. Tasty, tasty. Tasty Goldbane. Might have that kind of loop
Man-of-Wars
back
have
in
been
that way.
discovered in your dungeon.
Man-of-Wars. We can just grab the whole gang, throw them in here. I probably should have a group go to the surface and do some work.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
But it looks like they're about to have their handful with manivores, so Godspeed. We're gonna build one of these. I do want to get undead as our main thing, but I am also going to need copious amounts of traps. So let's research all of that and all of that and all of that. And then we're gonna go like you. We're gonna go like you and like you. And then we're basically gonna just start like that. Can I get one of those on there? Not really, no. I guess we can start the trap corridor there. Once it's through the hallway, it'll be fine. Okay, so I have some undead, but I don't actually have undead. So let's also get working on that super pronto as we dig out in every direction. I think this will make a fine undead zone. And we could have them have a little temple. There's kind of like the training room, the little dance room that they have. And then there's also the blight room where they bring corpses. So I kind of feel like the blight room should be here. And then the temple can be here. We'll do something stupid like that. Feeling she wasn't aware, or at least hasn't figured it out. Feel bad for her if that's the case. She's a little bit stunned.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
Is that good? That's fine. Gold veins up here. Oh yeah, I was gonna maybe do a little cut over here too. Well, let's see what happens if we go across. This one's big. I really need someone to put that one together. Get to work. Don't sit there waving at me. Useless.
Heroes set out for the dungeon. The anticipating evil was, of course, prepared for this.
I guess we could set a little thresher trap here. I'll probably dig that back in. Timing of this worked well, though. At least we're started. Thresher trap, thresher trap, thresher traps.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, of course, that doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? We'll have to do it more like something like that. Well...
Yoo-hoo! Tristan, favorite stepbrother. We should bury the hatchet and talk everything out. The best thing to do is just come over to me and my army without any weapons and armor, and then we'll talk.
Thalya, that trick may have worked back in our epic snowball fight, but not today.
I'm gonna fill all this back in. Make sure they can't just dig their way through. All right, dweebs. Let's put you here. And, slap. Heck, I got out with 25 HP. both priests. You should be healing.
Finitude fuse into one.
Him and the gauntlet infusing. I got a feeling this might be a map where I'm actually not allowed to sit in my base. And I have to very specifically go out and make sure that we kill them in a short amount of time. I'm getting that vibe more and more with each passing moment. You can probably dig that out. Okay. I need research for all this. I need money for research. Seeing where the problems are now. Like the addition of a Dark Souls style invisible walls. Maybe the mages coming in, roguelikes. Oh, where the mages would notice the walls, or in the rogues. Oh, like, yeah, kind of like a trap finding presence. I'm actually not gonna put a door here. I don't know why I'm thinking that. I should build a third of these. Okay. Okay. You're good gold. You can't go that way. You can keep digging that way a little bit. You can keep digging that way a little bit. Did I lose somebody in that fight? I lost the Nega. But that's okay, because I want to focus on undead. And I probably should get to the surface and at least try to destroy at least one camp. So maybe... We got 8 people? Is that even going to be enough?
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
Yeah, I'm going to put you here instead. Not let these guys get wildly out of control. This is a huge vault of mana. For the record. I'm thinking if I build a prison as well, I can just use that to farm. I could probably just use a prison to farm evil quite effectively. That is a gold vein. This is all a gold vein. So we will want a door in here, and we will want a treasury room this. I might connect those two. We'll see how we feel. Okay. I can dirt that in and dig that out. And it's at least a safer pathway. This is coming together really well right now, which has me a little bit worried. I don't have any more gobblers left, which is seems a bit nonsense. Oh my god, there goes all my money. Invader AI is very unfun.
Just think of the character development for Tristan watching the evil that his stepsister made kill her. It'd be amazing.
This is not working. We are not strong enough for this. We gotta go right now.
One of your creatures has bit the dust.
I mean, Tristan would definitely be the vibe. It seems like Tristan is going to become his own sort of ultimate evil right now. Are those guys going to come in? They are. Uh-oh. Okay. I really need money, honey.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
We really need some money, honeys. Little goblins are digging. They're digging their little hearts out. I have 3 different sets of gold veins. So if we can be patient, we should be able to get banshees in a second. Can't forget some laughs. While slapping the snots around. It's the perfect time for evil laughter. Goof.
I want to see the Dwarf Fortress Rock Shop in SM, where you have mini carts at the end of corridors and just fill them with rocks, launching tons of rocks at invaders.
Mine carts at the end of corridors, fill them with rocks, launching tons of rocks at invaders. Yeah, there's a surprisingly small amount of traps in this game. Is actually one of the like kind of comments I have. I could use more traps. More trap variety, I guess. Ah, there's a gold vein down here. Though I cannot dig it out. I think I can still dig this though, even if it's in stone. You know, I'm not sure. We might as well open that up a little bit. It did seem like we were having a bit of a gobbler issue. Though we're also missing a lot less people now, so. I need evil. I need evil. I need evil for that as well, and I need faction research, which means more evil. Okay. I think the prison is actually probably the most important thing I could get right now. Which I know seems a little bit silly. But it would allow me to start generating evil off of prisoners. Okay, you're all free. Okay. All right. We're not digging this room at all right now. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. We should probably focus on the rooms that we're like actually using more than anything else. Can I upgrade any of these things with just money? Yes.
It's payday.
You get an increase. That gives you short boosts. Armor of guard room. Oh man, I think I just gotta focus on demons maybe. That I can do. And at least upgrade that. Let these guys level up a little bit. In fact, I can do it again. Without real cost. Potions I can't use. Spells I can't use. If I keep this to level 4, I don't need an arena. An arena's not a terrible idea, though.
I am one with myself. My spirit opens to perform this still completely incomprehensible to Thalya ritual.
I could summon Gorgu to help deal with these hero camps. It would cost me $1,000 though. It truly feels like I'm just going to get time locked out of this mission is what's going to happen. I'm not going to get to him like fast enough, and it's going to be what causes me to fail. I think this is going to be like the first timed mission. Lots of tasty gold all over the place. How do you summon Gorgu? It's a power. Thalya summons the dungeon lord at her chosen location who fights by her side. Extra money does mean I can at least finish this.
You have discovered a number of lava lumps.
Diamonds! We do have an attack coming in right now.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Can I actually just summon some demons? Some undead, I mean. Seems fine. I'll go for that one. Nice. Thalya's level 6 already. There's some more pathways we can mine out here. There's lots of good gold up here as well on top of the diamonds. Diamonds are infinite money. I gotta know what's going on in the different directions. Okay, how are these guys doing? Almost completely dead. At trap round 1. Unupgraded traps as well. Which is real spicy hot. I love that. I love to see that. Y'all keep digging that out a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. I'm gonna leave that unchecked for now. Are you gonna get... No, you're not gonna get thrashed. It would have made more sense if I had them come up here and then I had like a push on this side. You know what I mean? You know what I mean I'm saying? This one could also have a push if I set it up right. Okay. How are we doing? Good. We got lots of money. We don't have a lot of evil. I don't have a ton of banshees. I have some. I guess I could make a 6th. I could take this anchor to the surface and try this group again, and it kind of feels like what I probably have to do. I wonder about maybe leaving the orcs down below and just taking the banshees. I don't know if they're defeated on the overworld if they do come back. Oh, these don't heal, which is interesting. Okay, it does feel like we're doing a lot better with the banshees at least. That big AoE scream is a huge help to the orcs. Hell yeah, dudes. Hell yeah. Great success. Game isn't putting enough pressure on you. Makes me sus. Yeah. Like, the one entrance into the dungeon has me super suspicious. And quite possibly what it is if he completes this ritual, he's just going to start summoning golden portals everywhere in my base. Which is okay if I have an army. But if I don't, it is not okay. You need faction research upgraded to get this, and then we need 300 evil. Good gravy, Miss Daisy. Okay. Y'all are pretty wounded. Undead heal from going back to their crypt. They don't heal naturally, like demons. If they're all at half HP, I can't take on another camp. Barf. There's another gold vein up here. Looks like it's only the one. A little suspicious of this little turn. And we might as well just dig out that because it's clearly a bunch of gold. It's not really that I need the gold right now, but it's neat to see, like, for whatever reason, they do just, like, build up the walls of the rooms.
One of your little snots dug into a lava lump.
Yeah, that tracks. Lot of money in here, though. A lot of good money in here. That's a huge vein. Okay. Any of these not cost evil? Everything costs evil at this point. That I could take. I mean, I could have some demons. Just some, like, imps. But, like, why bother when I could just have undead? I can spend the cash here because it's just free, unit camp. Okay, how are our dudes doing? Newton, good morning. Yellow. Are people not napping in the crypt? Oh my god. I let my people come down, but then I didn't actually put them into the dungeon, so they've just been slowly walking through the trap corridor, taking extra damage. Instead of doing what I need, which is them all going to take a nap in the crypt. Which is also going to have to be way bigger.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
This, I also have a bunch of trap boxes I'm not currently using. Let's go like that. Like that. That. Set up a few more of these bad boys.
I and the gauntlet of finitude fuse into one.
Don't do that. Don't fuse into one with the Gauntlet of Finitude. Nobody wants that. Nobody's vibing on that as an idea. Can I do it like that? The answer is actually yes. And I could do 1, 2, 3. And if I fill in this, I don't know why it's empty. Manivores, probably. We can set up another section there. Ooh, those Stone Guardians are chunky, boys. Who's good against Stone Guardians? Demons. Because they're dwarves, right?
Tristan, why can't you just die? We went on a little road trip. You put me in a cage. I think your story arc can happily end permanently at this point.
Never, you reprehensible beast! I'm not going to just back
Construction
down
crew?
here. This is not Mrs. Baumlein's history lesson.
A gold vein is almost
I did not see that. Overexpanding much? Gold, not so much? No, we're okay. We're okay. We got lots of like extra gold veins and stuff to hit. We're not really short in that department. I do need to deal with those guys. And sadly, they've rebuilt this, so. Which will eventually be fine, but is currently not.
It's called Unrealized Gains Newton Skin.
Profits. It's all the profits. Cool, so chunky. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess I also don't have minions at the moment because I have no bile. Because I don't have a temple, which is also 200. Damn, man, I could have gotten, if I had noticed that construction crew coming in, I could have gotten 300 just for taking that out. Which obviously would have been monstrous. But it's fine, I'll move up and I'll kill the camp now. Once this guy's healed. I guess I can refill this in as well. The reason I'm losing a lot of gold is because we're building a ton of traps. But traps just make my job easier. Okay. Surface dwellers, to the surface. We have plundering to do. A legendary step 2. Yeah, we're on the legendary step 2. You're getting much better characters now. But oh, that timing of that couldn't have been much worse. Do I hit them with a shadowy tentacle? Actually, the Banshees just clutched that. They killed that whole wave with that AoE. And none of them are really taking any damage. Hell yes. We got a ton of good evil from that as well. And it should give our Snotlings more time to set up before the next strike. I'm running very low on gobblers. But I don't think I'm running out with 5. It's a hundo. no, I am running out with 5. What did we say we needed? 300? So we should get that from the next camp. Melee AoE, you really don't want to spawn in it? No. They got spawn camps by the Banshees hard. Nobody's really tanky here. This should be okay. Whew. Damn. It's kind of nice because the orcs are actually going in first, taking the hits, and because I have 3 healers to 2 orcs, they're just like getting infinite heals.
Ding dong, it's payday.
There's another hundo. Let's get to jail. Which I said was going here? Yeah. Probably gonna have to make that much bigger, but... Okay, some extra gobblers. Some extra evil. We can keep going. I think because we tapped that wave, we have a bit of breathing room. I mean, I'm also feeling pretty good about our trap corridor being able to defend everything on its own.
A gold vein has been mined out.
Yuck. You gotta go for the priestesses first, please. We have to make sure we do not die, Thalya. That's the most important thing here, because that's what the achievement is related to. And so far, so good. I got Snots just sweeping up. We really got nothing to do, dudes. You gonna pretend like you got no gold to dig or nothing? What's this prison's capacities for 9? Yeah, no, let's make that way bigger. Let's dig it like that, probably. And then I'm kind of just thinking about doing this to make a big centralized gold vein. All right. I'm gonna keep going. Is this room for anything, or was it just because there was a bunch of gold?
Approached a massively fortified hero city. The use of the power of the absolute evil seemed extremely promising here.
Only available to you for a short time after that Gorgu has arrested. From the Dungeon Lord, large squads of enemies or well-fortified cities can be defeated. Keep an eye out for spots that would be deadly for your army and let Gorgu do the heavy lifting. Cannon Tower, City Gate, Cannon Tower. I see.
I am one with myself.
All right, look, we're gonna actually go back.
Spirit opens to perform this still completely incomprehensible to Thalya ritual.
And what does this do? Unlocks the infused amount for magic batteries, room effectiveness, capacity per tile. Okay. Oh, another squad here. We can take these guys out. Smelcatraz. Space around the gold veins. Not really. I just need a bit more storage space, which is why I was opening all that stuff up. Probably exclude her from the attack on Step Row. Yeah. I mean, she's level 6, so she's pretty chonky. but it is
He
still
isn't
like a
even
concern.
being meta. That's just the name of the ritual.
That's it. That's just that's the name. Knowing this game wouldn't surprise me. Now, my temple can be built here. And we can store some blight in it. You know what? It doesn't look like they were taking damage. So maybe somebody who said it was the Magma in the other map. I think you were right. I think I was wrong. Okay. Okay. I gotta kill these guys. I'd really like this to get built so that my undead can start summoning things. This is an insane trap corridor right now. Like, if anything is able to live through this once I start upgrading it, it's... I don't know how.
Your gold vein is nearly exhausted.
Correct. It's not nearly exhausted, it's very much exhausted. Which means I am really running out of gold veins, which means I got to bring the squad in. Start slapping fire elementals around.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Slap, slap. So we can put a door on this, and then basically just gold up the rest of it. Oh, we do have our first invasion for a very long time. I am quite curious to see how they do. They are gold rank, so they're already getting up there. But we also now have a prison, which can store up to 24. Which is quite a lot. So as all of these guys die, our snotlings will come in, grab their bodies in between the wave, bring them back to the prison. They'll die in the prison, and they'll start generating evilness for me. Speaking of evilness, I'm not missing this 2 times in a row. There's a 300-point construction crew coming in. Me wrong? Impossible? Renewable evil, yeah. And with the diamond mine, we have renewable gold. It's not a lot, but it's some renewable gold. Banshee whale, banshee whale, banshee whale. Can't wait to have some minions, because our minions explode. They don't have a priestess, do they? No. These wardens, though. My orky boy here is not looking great. I'm gonna just pull him out. Can you get out? You can't get out, hey? You refuse? Cool, man. Just vibe for a second. Then go back in. You got it. I believe in you. It doesn't help that I'm focusing on the tank while, like, these guys in the back are doing all the damage. At some point, it might be lawful evil. I mean, all good evil is lawful evil, right? Like, the evil that knows what's going on, they're always lawful evil. Glorious. How are we doing? Surprisingly not great. I'm gonna upgrade the traps. I really thought we'd be doing a lot more damage. Put your trigger here. Or actually, let's put it there. And then all of you can just go there. These guys are actually going to make it through my trap corridor, which is insane to me. Apira wants to pray, but you don't have any free space in the temple? That's just because we don't have any construction boxes. Wow, okay, only the goat rider is going to make it through. Unless... the thresher didn't even fire. There's another construction crew coming in like 15 seconds as well. Wow, way to get stunned.
It's payday.
Here we go, babies. Now, minions. Where are you all? You're all in here. Which I guess kind of makes sense. Because I do love gold. But can they collect the corpses? Looks like they're getting some of them already. Like this guy? Can I collect him and throw him into prison? I can. Did that work? I am uncertain. No. But they will, if they die, once they die in there, they should bring them to here, where they'll make blight for me. Okay. It's coming along. Oh my god, that construction crew moved so fast. No, 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 no. I want those heroes to die in my dungeon so that they become evil. They become prisoners and then they can bleed out.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
We are starting to get blight now too, which should make a big difference. What settings am I playing on? We're playing on the hardest difficulty, which is called difficult, I think. Other than that, default. Doing the campaign. We have the skills we have unlocked are undead minions explode, horde upgrades are cheaper, and I think the other one is like Thalya gains faster XP.
I and the gauntlet of finitude fuse
Something like
into
that.
one.
Tell that to the person being burned by the laser it fuels. Yeah, like I assume most of these guys can just turn into prisoners. How many upgrades would I need to probably a lot. I probably should get that one. I should also probably get the one where they can quarry stone. Realistically, because I am at my limit in all directions. Little Snotlings just like trying to grab the corpses to bring back. Interesting. So I think the dwarves can blow up walls. Certainly somebody did here. This is hilarious. The bombardiers like can't move. The snotlings can't get anything done. It's just utter chaos. All right, you know what? We're gonna save up to 100 and we're gonna go take the city with Gorgu. We have blight now, so we're summoning the bads, the big bads. I get a bunch of extra bone lords here too. Vampire queens are the next big upgrade we need. We seem to be doing better this time around. I think mostly because the snotlings are confusing everybody. Should I just attack? It's funny because they keep like glitching into walls. But it seems to not really be a big deal. If I'd move this saw trap down one, I could fit another saw trap on this side, but I ain't certain it's necessary.
Payday.
I think I will actually put a push trap here as well. And we'll just move it to here with the hopes that being that the thresher kind of gets to spin everybody around. Right round, baby, right round. Let's bomb that one and goop it. Hey, Momo, not now. Okay. The new trap damage. We don't have the new trap damage one yet. If we manage to beat this one without Thalya being killed, we'll get the new trap damage. So everybody there just died from traps. The last person died by that thresher. Now, obviously, they all got distracted by a lot of snotlings, which worked in our favor. There's another one of these coming. Okay, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to come up here. I feel safe with the army right now. Well, with the trap hallway, I should say, that I could intercept this caravan, get the 300 evil off of it, then probably blow this up, and then there's the city. Can probably take to that afterwards. I think, yeah, probably we could take the city afterwards. As long as I don't blow through all of our evil and I actually leave enough for Gorgu. Probably an extra teleport just in case. I'll have these guys wait out here for the ambush, I think. Just until we're totally ready. Yeah, there's the next crowd going in.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
They are getting higher level. But the monstrous trap corridor also expands continuously. Plus we have our prison. Why do we keep running out of gobblers? Because I never actually expanded this room. I half expanded it. Just in case, we'll add that extra little bit. Oh yeah, these guys are getting chewed up. The low-level guys barely make it through the first corridor. Yeah, so the Thresher has a knockback, but it's not until, like, the end of its thing. So my thought is that if you can set it to push them, there's a chance it'll push them back to here, and then they'll get knocked back to up. That's kind of my hope. How are we doing here on this construction crew? Good? Seems promising. Judge Cam! Thank you for the primer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Much appreciated, dude. Stone guards, you're so chunky. I don't love you. Without the vampire queens, we are taking a lot of constant damage. I'm gonna do it. I know, I was just like, I have to not spend all of the evil I get, but you know, sometimes these things, they happen, right? Oh, we got a ton of extra stuff off that. Almost a full 300.
Payday.
Ba-da-dum-dum. I need these guys to heal. I also need those vampire queens. Here's my plan. I just want to get one more vampire queen. And then head up. This is going to start producing evil on a somewhat regular basis now too, which is nice. You know what? Screw that. Let's go grab the vampire queens, take them up here. Join the crowd. Get the whole army. If we're lucky, we'll catch a patrol.
I am one with myself. My spirit opens to perform this still completely incomprehensible to Thalya ritual.
Part of me wonders if maybe the reason this hasn't advanced is because I haven't destroyed this town. All right, Demon Lord Gorgu. It's go time. Oh my god, those cannons. The summon did not work as quickly as I anticipated it would. I'm getting to heal though. And there is another trade caravan coming in. Man, that pummeled my bone lords. All right, how does this work?
Very good. Off you go,
The
Gorgu.
absolute
Make me
evil.
proud.
He does
And
lead
then
damage.
die. Forward.
Wow. Baby Gorgu, good. Baby Gorgu, very good. Baby Gorgu stonks. I mean, just keep going in there, my dude. You seem to be crushing it. Have Gorgu destroy 50 heroes. My God, he generates evil too. Well, he's just killing
Thalya
so
and the
many
destructive
things.
Evil had effortlessly removed the first bulwark in their way on their
But you're right. I'm
path
gonna
to
see if I can get him up there to that.
And that was just the start.
Oh my
I'm
God,
just
dudes.
getting warmed up.
Uh-oh. Where are you going?
This time, it won't just be your school bag I'll break.
Ugh, Thalya, why do you have to be such an annoying pain?
I guess that answers
I
my
will
question.
use powerful portal magic and transport heroes directly into the dungeon.
Hey, that's unfair, nasty, poor game design. Huh. Go, creatures! Get ready to defend. Sharpen your traps. Keep your
okay.
ears perked. Keep a lookout.
The evilness in Gorgu's eyes faded. His
Good to know.
fleeting time
It's
as
what I thought was
dungeon
gonna
lord
happen.
was over, at least for the time being.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Just upgrading them right away. Through the portal? Yes. Okay, homies. Let's drop in here and hope that you recover fast enough. I need to build a donger room. An upgraded donger room. Can we slap this priestess first? And this priestess? Instead of spending all of our time on the stone guards and the wardens?
Payday.
Thank you, sirs.
Your gold vein is nearly exhausted.
I'm losing some heroes, but it's nothing serious. I don't think. It feels like it was just the undead who died, so. Slap. Wait. Can we not destroy this? Surely we can. Yes. All right, now everybody can go off and they can get their money and do whatever else they need. I'd like for them to get their dancing room, which I haven't really built anywhere. Really? Can we try going through the portal? I didn't think about it, but you might be able to, yeah. I'm gonna make this the necro hall. Which I might as well make more round if that's the case, or bigger, whatever. 250 plus 200 is 450. There's a lot of evil up on the map. Probably enough to do what I need. Yeah, I gotta build the door here. Could dig out that diamond vein if that's the case. Okay, how we feeling? Everybody needs to take a little nap. It's nappy time. It's nappy time for most of our minions. You guys are coming in to eat some chickens. Running a little bit low on them, but feels like we're just getting it. All these corpses should make blight. And these guys should all make evil for me. Evil! Elite, yes, the optimal amount of damage to do. It's gotta be, right? If you're gonna be the big boss, you gotta be elite. You count as 100? You do. All right, so at least we have infinite money glitch here. Love that they stop. If you look at them, they stop to wave at you. It's like, don't do that. Go back to work. These are spider dens in here. You can see this rock is green. Green means spiders. Glowing spider dens. This is all probably eatable gold. Okay, how we feeling, Bone Daddies? You all healed up? Everybody having a good prey? Oh my god, the evil on the map disappeared because I didn't pick it up fast enough. I didn't know it did that! So this is a town here as well. Arguable whether or not I need someone to help it, but if I do summon someone, I'd also get unicorn kills. I could actually probably summon him to take out the crystal golem, which would get me 750. God damn it.
Heroes would burst out of it. The blindsided evil needed to act.
It's payday.
How long do I have until they come through that portal?
To focus on this men, keep Thalya away.
Oh my god, okay. I have no time whatsoever. I have to get back immediately, or I will lose my dungeon heart. Where are you all going? Thalya's in the front here as well, which I probably don't want. Lost an orc. That's a bit more of a permanent loss.
Your army has just decreased in size due to death.
It's okay, though. I'd rather switch to undead right now, so...
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
That's fine. We're fine. We're okay. I'm gonna get another vampire. And I'm gonna let them all take the traps on the face. Something that's kind of interesting here is because we only have one entrance, it is a very long walk. Can we use spells? I'm trying to remember the achievements for this map. No potions or spells. Yeah, okay. Because there's a spell where you can open up a portal and you can go back and forth throughout it, which would obviously be super duper handy. I mean, I'm still getting, like, even without moving forward, we're still getting passive evil. The problem is like, the enemy is also getting harder in that amount of time. All right, well, we got lots of gold. At least. This hero statue is evil for us. Just a little bit. A little 12 evil. go for this.
The good being killing evil's armies had discovered a crystal beam.
It's not a high-level crystal being, so we can probably whoop it pretty quick. It'd give us a huge collection of evil. Get that priestess, please. And then maybe get that priestess immediately afterwards. Oh, y'all are spawning a lot of bull up here right now. If you're gonna be like that,
Gorgu transformed into the mighty.
I'm gonna Gorgu you. Oh, I want to be clear that this was not my original plan. Gorgu, keep going, please. This guy's being really cheeky in his moves. And Gorgu, when you're done with that, I want you to move up and kill that unicorn.
Devastating evil had more destructive power than the average Black Friday shopper. The heroes would have to think of something.
We are unstoppable. Choo
Okay.
choo.
Let's grab that. Let's grab that.
Slap train is on its way. Next stop, Tristan's face. Choo choo.
A hammering and
Bunch of
thumping
evil up here
filled
as
the
well.
dungeon.
Damn.
Good
Those
stuff.
dwarves again.
Let's grab that.
Those beasts just never give
That.
up, do they? All right, creatures, prepare your defenses. Protect the dungeon. Protect me.
Dwarves. Dwarves, you say?
The dungeon lord turned back into Gorgu, the unremarkable baby.
Okay, well, he did very good work. I'm very proud of him. We're up to 720 again here. Let's go. Heroes defeated on the Overworlder, teleported to the graveyard. I need money, man. I can't believe that's what I'm so short on right now. I gotta upgrade these snotlings for sure.
Golden portals opened in the dungeon.
Ooh, I see you. I see you. All right, we're gonna tally back. Golden portal is serious biz.
Remember when you had savings?
I don't know. That sounds like a fantasy to me. Suck it, dweebs. Portal that. You know what? I should have left like one person up here and just sacrificed them to get that evil. Okay, we need a dance hall, which was here. This will keep our undead, our high-level undead, happy. I can also summon necromancers now too, which I'm going to want to do. I think Gorgu might be the bad guy. No might about it. If he isn't, we're doing something very wrong. Should I just put a wall between these? A door between these, I mean? Might be kind of nice. Oh, my undead homies out. There you go. We can now dig through this stone, so let's dig through this stone. And make better treasury rooms.
A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
Dwarves! Did they do that or did we? I think they did that. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that was them. Uh-oh.
Your gold vein is nearly
Uh-oh.
exhausted.
Oh, that's a lot of flamethrowers. Vampire Queen just got dusted. Can I get a necro or two in there? Be nice to start leveling them up right away. Undead are nice because I don't have to really worry about them. I appreciate that about them. They make my life a little bit easier. Okay. This has another vein of vein diamonds. No elevator either, so it's not like there's a secondary entrance here. I just have to like heal up and punch through. Do they play Thriller? They've made a couple Thriller jokes, yeah. Dance to Thriller as you're tending to their graves.
Men, stop Thalya before she can interrupt my ritual.
I mean, it's not Thriller, but I can't put my finger on what it is. The undead zombies just coming in. They probably do the Thriller dance. Or just disco. I love that the undead are like, yeah, we have to dance. Dancing is important to undead. I guess you're a gold vein.
It's payday.
Might as well take that out as well.
Enemies are in the dungeon.
Are they? They're gonna have a bad time. How the traps looking? Increase the number of snots we have. Make our snots invisible. I am concerned about like our undead don't have very many levels on them. So right now it seems like the undead are having a hard time like punching through the bad guys. But I think those were the right upgrades to get. Let's grab everybody. Let's toss them up here. Well, let's see what happens. I get spanked with a flamethrower again. Can we hit that? Yes, we can. Good stuff. More flamethrowers, no bigs. They need to dance, otherwise they'll be walking too slow. It keeps them from being smooth. Guys, don't run. Please. There are dwarfs here. I need you to kill all of them, not just some of them. It does seem like the Arkenstone spawns more dwarves.
Yet again, golden portals opened in the dungeon.
Damn portals. Oh, look. It's right there. Are you all going to find it for me and attack it? Well, look at that. Talk about convenient. We can do that and just mine around that vein. Oh, I can also do that now. All right, we might as well just grab all that if this is the case. What is going on here? Bits of stuff just glitching through the world. How are these guys looking? Not great. They're mostly getting slaughtered. I feel pretty strong about that.
You have discovered a number of lava lumps.
That is unfortunate. Yeah, there's a lot of them. It's not ideal. Let me tell you. Like, there's a lot of evil, there's a lot of dead bodies, there's a whole bunch of lava lumps coming through here. Little fire elementals, probably not so good against my cold focused creatures. Doesn't seem like I do the most damage, but thankfully we have vampire queens to save our bacon. I'm gonna need a bigger prison, dudes. I kind of think a dramatically bigger prison. This stupid thing is also going to just spawn elementals continuously unless I take it out, so I guess we're going swimming in the lava now. What a wonderful idea. They should be okay. Snots will save them. I hope. I actually don't know if the Snots will be able to get their bodies back. I just assume they will.
One of your creatures has died.
Died? Nah, it was gonna work. Okay, I now have 3 nega, which have nothing to heal.
It's payday.
Which I'm thinking maybe I gotta do something about. Please
Enemies are in
kill.
the dungeon.
That's more entering through like the main path. Okay, amazing. Everybody else can just come all the nice way back here now. Take a nap. Enjoy yourselves. $400 to upgrade the saw blades again, which I'm clearly going to have to do because even this massive trap corridor is not killing everything. Specifically, these assassins are starting to get through. I could also just add some more traps, which I guess I'm going to do. Because it seems like the reasonable idea. Bada boom. Could also throw some like extra push traps in. This one's on the wrong location. Could put one like here that pushes people back into this room. I mean, I guess why not, right? If it's all just about buying me a little bit more time. You have one there, you have one there, you have one there, and if we fill in that, I can put another one there. My God, he made it. Can you believe it? It was like a one hit. Unreal. Huh. My snots not being distractions is also kind of bad for me. Because now they don't distract anybody.
Golden portals opened in the dungeon.
Boo, golden portals, boo. Where are they? Go get him, gang. Okay, if that's the case...
I have to block out the fact that Thalya is getting closer and closer and is slowly becoming a real danger to me.
I should probably attack the surface again. Can I get one more necromancer? 1,400 bucks. You can do it, Snotlings. I believe in you. Mine a little faster. Hooray! And I guess also dig this out now. Okay. We'll let them come through. Fodder for the traps. Now they're done. Let's all pop out on the surface.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I love that little musical chairs. We will have to probably hit this gang, which is tough. They've got veterans now, which are pretty high ranking. This is a really long walk to do without magic. I gotta upgrade the tramps. Ain't no doubt about it. It's gotta come next. Hey, we found another one of these gemstones.
Payday. Creatures are collecting their pay.
Still don't know what it does. It's the second map we found one of those. One day, maybe. We will learn these ancient secrets. Push trap here. Wonder if it's a new game plus thing? Oh, maybe. Maybe. What are all my snotlings doing? I guess most of them are digging out this gold. Or that gold. Feels like there's a lot of corpses to come into this dungeon. Oh, wow. I was not paying attention to this, and Thalya almost has actually died. Can we please kill the priestess in the back? Oh, my God. Just her. Just her. Where is she? I can't see her. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to redo this whole mission. Load autosave. You're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. Hold on, I'm gonna save right now. And then I'm gonna load that autosave. Thank you, VM. That's so far back. I'm gonna do it off stream. I won't torture you guys with that. This whole wave is killing me because I haven't upgraded any of my undead here. They're also like 1-star upgrades, and I can't escape. Oh my god, is there another goddamn priestess? I'm out of blight here as well.
Your army has just decreased in size due to death.
Ooh. Buddy. That was a rough go. How do I have 1 nega? No, I don't have any nega. Okay. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's like so far back. That's before we even attacked this place. So I'm if it's just for that achievement, I'll do it. I'll do it off stream. I'm starting to feel like one of the big issues is my insistence of only using one type of army.
Portals opened in the dungeon.
Well, that's bad. I don't know if they can kill that fast enough. Well, maybe. Okay, so as long as you have like a couple of people back home, they can deal with anything like that. Putting army outside not paying attention is very bad. Yeah, it's the priestesses, right? All those bodies just came back in to rejuvenate. This is why I like playing with undead, is because you can absolutely make grievous mistakes and you're not punished too badly for it. Yeah, what I need to do is I need to start getting level ups here. Like cold resistance upgrades. Or even just the demon upgrade as well. I'll take Banshee Screams to start. Everybody comes back at like the same level, right? Which is the good part. Oh, but they have to sleep afterwards too. Yikes. Okay.
Payday. Creatures are collecting their pay.
What would go well with the undead? Games like this are usually rock, paper, scissors on per unit type basis. If they mix it up, unless you do the same, simply overwhelm them. You're going to give you a hard time. Yeah. I mean, the biggest issue right now is again, like their units are leveled up and I have focused on my traps. Because I thought like, oh, well, that makes the most sense for this map. There's only one entrance. Without realizing that I was going to have to march over this massive overworld. Flip of this as well is I also can summon Gorgu now. So I just got to be a little smart about it. Not even a lot smart about it, just a little smart. I'm going to get another Vampire Queen. And I think I'll do a 5th Necro. For now. They're all coming down to just loot this treasury room. All the bodies coming through. If I could have the teleporting snots, it would also save me a lot of time. But they're like, yeah, quite a lot away. We do have the double good beings back up. And they're only base level, so I can kill them with just my regular army. I think I'll let this patrol come in, and then I'll make a little race to the surface. What's your next level? Increase the range of the Bone Lord's minions. They now deal area damage. Sacrificial Pit automatically produces Blight.
Men, stop Thalya before she can interrupt my ritual.
I'm gonna make this room bigger. And maybe put a second one of these in here. One issue is I'm also running out. Like it's such it's such an overload on that top map. Sorry, 1 second. Oh my god, we dug into a massive spider nest. I didn't think it would be like all of them together. Good XP though. This is helping me level. You know what? I should probably just get that and go to level 5, level 6. Sacrifice chickens in the altars. Oh yeah, that's true. I always forget that. I can absolutely sacrifice them. I'd like to dirt block this off, but I can't do it unless I have another entrance. So I'm going to do that. Then the spiders become the heroes' problems. Or my traps problems, which is not really a problem at all. $390 blight. Yeah, that's way better. I like that much more. Awesome. And some little snot should come along and fill that up. Okay, I kind of want them to just stock a bit of blight. Spiders deep in my soul. Wait a minute. Those spiders are in your soul, not mine. Are they eating through walls? Did I just see that happen?
Yet again, golden portals opened in the dungeon.
I most certainly did just see that happen. Golden portal has opened in the dungeon. Where?
Ding dong! It's payday.
I don't see a golden portal. Did they open on the spiders? Near the dungeon heart?
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
Oh god, I see it now. Thank you. I try to get to those priestesses in the back. Good luck. Actually, I think I might have managed okay there. Shadow Tentacles does a lot of damage. And doesn't count as a spell, which is nice. Dude, these veterans have so much HP. Your spinning trap was a dwarven helicopter or something? What is that underground? love it if it was a dwarven helicopter. That'd be hilarious. They'll figure out how to kill that. So I can capture all of these and just barf them out into this. Yes. Okay. They all want to be paid. 350. I'm gonna do that just in case. I don't really trust the spiders not just like eating through everything. Do I upgrade that or do I go like cold resistance by another 50%? Zombies do cold damage. Yeah, I'm gonna we'll hit the big one first. And I don't know, man, I might just grab like another Bone Lord for right now. We're gonna try it again. Our necromancers are really low level. And they don't have Blight Swarm yet.
Your
But if
gold vein is nearly
I
exhausted.
I might be able to kill this crystal guy and just keep going. I really should just keep like
Your little snots have completely mined out a gold vein.
I'm gonna keep these guys in the back to deal with golden portals when they appear. And hope that it works. Thalia, you're way ahead of everybody. Is this why you got killed last time? Thalia? Here we go again. Go over the priestess. Probably be a lot better for me if I could keep like my ranged units actually in range. Instead of just like sending them perpetually to their death. Y'all, I'm just gonna put in here. Or I guess you can just kind of go wherever. Feels like if I let my ranged units actually stay ranged, we do also much better. Lots of corpses around, lots of blight. We got lots of minions. Our minions explode on death. Thalia running ahead of her army does track. Yeah, fair, fair. And yeah, we'll wipe this guy out for the evil. If we kill both him and the unicorn, it should be like pretty substantial.
Payday.
And in that I can upgrade like my units with it. Yeah, I don't really feel like I'm taking enough damage to even worry about this. I think the Banshee, the Vampire Queens are out healing them. Certainly seems to be the vibe. So, lower cold resistance, does cold damage. Vampire Queen does cold damage. Let's give you increased AoEs. Increased evilness per hero, that's kind of nice. This is also nice, that little XP bump. Okay. Keep going. I mean, I like the idea of like maybe just keeping 100
opened in the dungeon.
in my back pocket. Golden portals have opened in the dungeon. There it is. Now, I hope the 3 of them are enough to do this. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit of a gamba.
I have to block out the fact that Thalya is getting closer and closer and is
Look
slowly
like it.
becoming a real danger to me.
Ow. Goddamn unicorn. Solid damage, rock solid damage. Healing by vampire queens are increased. I might actually just go for the next undead upgrade. This one. Because then I can get Blightstorm, which rules. What I screwed up there though. Oh no, no, we still got enough. Nah, you can let them go. Nope, too late. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that Blightstorm, baby. You go for the priestess, and then you 3 also go for that priestess. So one thing I gotta get better at is like not telling everybody to go for the priestess. All right, let's Grog it.
Once again, Gorgu transformed into the mighty
Gorgu! He's an unstoppable killing machine, baby. Did I need him for this? It's kind of looking like maybe I didn't. Everybody else, collect some scrap. Okay, Vampire Queen's minions now have healing effects. Now we're ready to cook, man. Now we cooking. Let's go for Banshee Freeze. Gorgu smashes another cannon. We can collect that evil. And then just follow right in with him. Hell yeah, brother. Wow, I really should have used this dweeb a lot more. The sheer amount of evil he's able to generate just from being on the warpath.
Left a trail of devastation behind them that had heavy metal concert goers enthusiastically taking notes.
When I'm done with these heroes here, they won't have any sleeves left. Or maybe still sleeves, but no arms.
When Thalya and the armies of the merciless evil entered Condor, the city of heroes, it triggered an alarm. Condor is calling for help, and the armies of the nearby fortress Horan answered the call. They quickly set out to support their allies.
Where was Condor when Westfold fell? Okay, we need to pull back just a little bit here. I have 4 minutes on Gorgu. I'd like to blow up these fortresses.
Thalya and the soon-to-complete the level evil had almost reached Tristan. Only a short distance
Let me get this
separated
evil.
the opponents.
This increases maximum HP of all undead creatures. Wow, I love that we went from like 0 to just absolute max. Like getting wiped out by randos
Creatures are collecting their pay.
to just snowballing through the entire rest of the map. Ain't it funny how it works? This one might be a bit more of a mess, but seems we're fine. The AoE on the necromancers really makes a huge difference. I'm just clearing out most of the garbage. Can I blow up this portal? Looks like it. I do have to manually trigger it, but... Did that work? Yes, okay. Is he going to be able to escape? Is he going to complete his ritual the moment I break down the door? Oh, I guess something I should have done was like upgrade the Blight Temple to make Blight automatically, but...
Your gold vein is nearly exhausted. The time had come. Thalya and the absolute evil or its armies had finally reached...
Can't believe I missed that achievement.
Tristan.
What a kick.
Finally, we stand face to face. Time to end this storyline and leave my painful childhood behind me.
Your painful childhood? Did you have a big sister who often mistreated you too?
Hit her with the sailor spells.
I was mistreated, so it was only right that some of it came your way too. And anyway, we're siblings. But we don't need to get into that. Your plan has failed, whatever you were going to do here. Surrender, and I'll let you live and parade you around.
She's
in a
monologuing
cage.
too much.
My plan didn't fail.
See?
Behold!
I did get the achievements. I just didn't get the trap boost.
Tristan had achieved his goal and used the gauntlet's power. However, unlike Thalya, he did not snap, but instead did a reverse snap.
A pants. Oh.
Instead of releasing horrific forces like the so-called Dungeon Lord Snap, this in fact did the opposite. Healing forces swept over the land.
Oh no.
Heroes who had once been slain were suddenly alive again.
Oh no.
Likewise, Tenos, Thalya's and Tristan's foster father.
Oh no.
While Tristan was overjoyed at the return of his beloved father, Thalya's joy was considerably more limited, and the old rage bubbled up inside her once again.
Oh my god. Nyan Cat. It's an older meme there now.
The heroes, on the other hand, were of course in a celebratory mood. A great reunion feast was arranged. The Cathedral of Light, Tanos, had returned. He celebrated his brilliant rebirth exuberantly and licentiously in the great Cathedral of Light. But Thalya was not yet defeated and swore, yet again, revenge.
Ooh, newly hired horde creatures start with 400 XP and gain more XP. Mix that with the other horde ability we have. No horde creatures allowed to go on strike. That's not too hard. Just get a training ground early. Destroy all the cages and all of the hero buildings. Free the Nega. That was like a Nega queen or something.
Like some,
I can't believe this.
While Thalya was focusing on strengthening Gorgu, Tristan seemed to have plans of his own.
You know what's funny? If I left Thalya in the
Cathedral
base,
of Light, Tanos
I could have
had
used
returned.
her
He
to
celebrated
defeat
his
all of the
brave
golden
rebirth
portals and just
exuberantly
sent
and
wave after wave of
licentiously in
undead
a
to the
great
surface.
cathedral of light. But Thalya was
Who would
not
have
yet
slowly just
defeated
leveled
and
up,
swore
reborn,
yet again,
leveled up, reborn.
revenge.
That would have been the way to do that. What a fool I was. Is being licentious a good thing? I don't know. Depends on the context, I suppose. Oh my god. Okay. Map 10. Not today. Not today. That's all the time we got today. I'm gonna go
Like sun,
back through
well
off
timed,
stream and probably get that because it's such a good upgrade. Having that traps do that extra bit of damage. That's it. That's it for today. Thank you for joining us. This is our look at Dungeons 4. We might have some more soon.